Thank you for turning to page 121. Welcome back to page 121. Today I'm going to take a look at a product that's actually new to me, probably not new to a lot of people, but I've never bought them before. These are the Pathfinder Flip Mat Classics. This is the pirate ship and the bigger ship, cleverly named. I've never seen these in person before. I've seen them online, of course. As you know from my channel, I'm more of a 3D kind of player. I like to build stuff, but frankly, I don't really have any place to store anything that would be big enough to represent a ship, nor do I have the funds to buy the Falling Star, which I would love to have, but cannot afford. And let's face it, if you have one pirate ship, you have to have two. They have to oppose each other. That's why I got two of these. So we're going to take a look at these now, and I'm going to try them out in a game I've got coming up in the future where the player characters are going to be shipboard, and we'll see how they do. So I'm going to start with the pirate ship first. Okay, here we are with the pirate ship. I've already slit the plastic a little bit. This is what it looks like on the back. This product looks like it's pretty new, 2018. These are still available. I got this at my friendly local game store. Actually, not so local. It's about 40 miles from here, but it's a really good game store. It's called Games Plus in Mount Prospect, Illinois. If you can get there, recommend it highly. Free plug. I don't work for them. Just been a patron for about 37 years. So here we go. I had this opened. Cellophane's a little tricky. Okay, here we go. It's my first time into one of these. I'm anxious to see what they look like. It's supposed to be wet, dry, and permanent marker proof. We'll see. I'm not really going to try it. I don't use markers in my game. I'll still be using figures for play. This is just a nice little protective sleeve for the outside. Set that aside. And here's the first of the pirate ships. Oh, this guy's big. Oh, this guy's real big. Okay, there's the pirate ship. Looks to be the hold. Okay. Okay. There's the top deck. I love the detail in the print. I'm going to have this unfolded before the game to make it lie down. That's below decks. I'm going to unfurl this entirely. We're going to see what's what. Okay, this is the flip side. I'll start here, I guess. This shows the top of the ship, the deck itself, and then I guess this would be the deck and this would be below decks. No, this would be the deck up here. This would be below decks. You can tell this is my first time looking at this because I haven't even figured that out. These are very nice, very well printed. The texture is very slick, very sturdy, very thick plastic almost that these are printed on. The creases are not that bad. I could frankly put these with a couple of figures on them and that would hold them flat. So I'm very pleased with this side so far. Now this has to be the deck because there's the two lifeboats if they need to go over. Some ballista. Yeah. So this would be if you were doing it as a boarding situation. So here's your ship boarding their ship or vice versa. So that's kind of neat. Yeah, I like that. That's a pretty good idea. Coming over to here. Okay. Now, there's your ship. And there's below the first deck. And then down in the cargo hold. So I could definitely see a lot of utility for these. They're very well set up. Very nice print job on them. Very slick, very durable. I have no real worries about having this on the countertop, or the tabletop rather. I like the idea of being able to have your characters above deck, move to below deck, and then down in the cargo hold. I just ran a game the other day where I didn't actually have ship layouts and could have used this because they ended up in the hold of a ship for a couple of the action scenes. I'm going to grab a few figures and place them on here so we can get a good look at scale. Okay, here it is with a couple of the player character figures set around the deck itself. As you can see, it's 1 inch by 1 inch squares and fits beautifully, whether it's a 25 millimeter figure, which is one of my older ones here, or one of the newer Reaper 28 millimeters, who actually just happens to be a pirate. Very nice paint job by one of my players, Mike. Again, thank you, Mike. I thank you almost every video. Some of the smaller 25 millimeter figures from a million years ago, but they all work very well. I really like this set. I'm very pleased with it. I want to take a look at the next set in the pack, which is the bigger ship. So I'll be right back with that. And we're back. Here's the very cleverly named bigger ship. I'm guessing the ship is going to be bigger. We'll take a look. Can't really complain that they're hiding anything in the title on this one. It's not like werewolf ship or vampire ship. It's just a bigger ship. Take the cellophane off again. Again, this outer sleeve protective. I like that a lot. And now we unfurl the bigger ship. Oh, this guy is huge. Oh, I like this quite a bit. This would be a very good warship. Very rigid plastic. Okay, here we are. Wow, this thing is huge. Let's see if the package says the exact size of this. This guy, it's 45% larger than the flip map warship. I'm pretty impressed with this. Something along the lines of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 11, 33, almost 48 inches across. This is a very good set. This manufacturer retail price of $20. And this thing is so big I'm having a hard time getting the entire deck in the shot. So this is the top deck. This would be the poop and the forecastle or the forecastle with the waist of the ship right here. This would be the captain's quarters, eating area, that kind of thing. Ooh, I really like this one. I like this one even better than the pirate one. Coming down here, we're below decks. Let's take a quick look here. Again, these are very large, well-detailed layouts of all the areas below deck. So I would guess that this would be the cabins, the quarters. These are the crew slings that they sleep in. You come down to the mid deck, some more cabins. Here's some cargo, and then down into the hold, which is where a lot of our action is going to be taking place. These are in 1 inch by 1 inch squares, rigid plastic. I can see the durability is going to be very good on these. I'm going to flip her over again. And now we're back up on top. So if I want to put player characters in the captain's quarters here, in the cabin area, easy to depict. There's our captain at the head of the table, her wizard companion next to her. This will work very well. I could also put a table, 3D table there. I'm toying with designing a couple of masts to give a little height to the layout. But really, these are ready to be played the minute you buy them. You just unpackage them, lay them out. I would set them out for an hour or two beforehand to be sure that they folds have a chance to relax. You might even want to put a light weight on them. A book would be plenty for when you're actually playing, so the characters will stand a little bit better. But as we see, everything is solid. The scale is great. The durability is remarkable. I can see that this is going to be something that will last a long time. Not worried about the edges rolling or curling, even the corners. Very nice product. And this bigger ship. This guy was published in 2017. Again, it's still available. I bought this the other day at my friendly local game store. Recommend this product highly. I'm very excited to put these on the table and get into some shipboard action. That'll be coming up in a game of mine sometime next week. So here we have it again. These are the Paizo ship sets. This is the bigger ship. And the one I showed earlier in the video was the pirate ship. The pirate ship was about $13. The bigger ship was about $20. I consider the money very well spent on both. The bigger ship wasn't my money anyway. It was one of my players, Craig, purchased it to add to our tabletop. Periodically my players will pitch in on some of the tabletop items. Since we all use them, they'll pitch in a little bit of money as a thank you for the time and effort I invested in getting our game together every week. So there you have it. I'm more of a 3D kind of guy, but in a 2D world here, these will do just fine. I'm excited to get these on the tabletop and run my game with them. Well, that's it for today from page 121. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments about any of these other products that you've used, please let me know. These are the only two that I bought so far from Pathfinder. I know they have a wide variety of cavern and dungeon setups, even the inns and taverns, things like that. So wide variety. Wizards of the Coast also makes a series of these, but these happen to be Paizo. Very pleased with the product, very pleased with the quality and the look, and I recommend them. Again, thank you from page 121, and I'll see you next time. Well, that closes the book on another episode of page 121. Please leave your comments below, and if you enjoyed what you saw, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.